Hello health seeker, it's Rich here with a quick liberated lifestyle message. I'm here in Laguna, beautiful morning, walking in the surf, just getting my trainers wet. And I want to share something with you this morning, and it's something I've shared before and I've got criticized for actually. I share this at seminars I hold, at work, I share this with friends. And this is the fact that I choose to live my life around a series of rules, standards, habits. And if you look at this from the outside in, and you observe someone living a very strict existence with themselves, the first thought that seems to come up in people's mind is, oh, that must be boring, and oh, why don't you go and live a little bit, and why don't you go easy on yourself, why don't you just have fun? And I find this to be one of the most curious misunderstandings of all, because it's nothing to do with limiting yourself. It's actually the opposite. It's about setting yourself free. So one of the rules that I have is every 90 days I will travel somewhere. I'll get out of my normal routine, and I'll usually tie this in with learning. So I'll go to a mastermind group, a seminar, I'll go and visit a coach, a mentor, a friend who's kicking ass, anything that gets me and shakes me out of my routine and puts me in a different environment. So usually there is nature involved. I will usually go somewhere beautiful, somewhere where I can get reconnected with nature, recharged, rejuvenated, because once you're out of your normal routine, your mind works differently. You see your problems in different ways. You get inspired, you get ideas, you get creative. And so this is one of the fun rules. This is one that has really changed my life in magnificent ways. But there are other rules, you know. There's the daily exercise, there's the daily green smoothie, there's the other rules I hold myself accountable to with nutrition and stress reduction and meditation and studying and learning and teaching. These rules, many people can keep up, and many people can live those kind of habitual lifestyle patterns for a few weeks. I've met very few people who can keep them going long term. And the reason for that is they start to judge it as being constrictive and difficult and boring and, I just want to be free, I want to do what I want to do. But here's the irony of it. Most of the time, people aren't doing things differently. They aren't really truly free. They're doing the same stuff over and over again, just in very unproductive ways. So the beautiful thing about constructive habits is they refresh you, they renew you, they reinvigorate you, they recharge you every single day. So that actually, far from holding you back and making your life boring, they set you free, they set your life on fire. So have you consider that rules and habits that become strict in your life, that you don't question, that you just do every single day, they don't hold you back, they set you free. So where do you need new habits in your life? Where do you need to hold yourself accountable to a standard, not to just today, not just this week, not for the next quarter, not just in the run up to Christmas, but forever? Ponder that. It's very powerful. And then I encourage you to go and have the courage to test it out. Have the courage to live a standard long term, day after day, week after week, regardless of the weather, regardless of your surroundings. And I challenge you to notice the difference in the results that show up in your life. Thanks for listening.